All right, what's up, guys? Hope everybody's having an awesome day. I'm just sitting here waiting for stuff. And I figured we could spend a little time together if you're available. So we'll give it a little bit of time here to get this stream going. And then, I don't know, we'll see where it goes from here. I might get a knock or two at the door. That's what I'm kind of counting on right now. Hey, Carrie's here. Paula's here. What's up, guys? Dustin's here. Great to see you guys. Um, I'm sitting here waiting for some things to get delivered, and hopefully they do soon, because the rest of the day is kind of on hold until then. So I'm trying not to have ants in my pants, but you know how it goes when you're sitting here waiting for something, and it's taking longer than it should. I don't know. I shouldn't say that. I guess it's taken about the normal amount of time, but we'll see how it goes. But I was sitting here getting antsy, and figured, we haven't. Sorry, I didn't sleep well last night. We haven't spent much time together lately, so I just wanted to check in with everybody, see how everybody's doing. Hope you're having a great day and your week is going well. Hey, Irving's here. What's up, buddy? Great to see you. Thanks for taking the time. All of you, thanks for being here. So, I hope you're all doing well. Oh, I don't know how productive that is, Dustin. Hope everything's okay, buddy. Oh, okay, I get you now. Your bed or my bed, yeah. I should have I did spend enough time in my bed last night. I'm just kind of flopping around. A lot of things on my mind. Good things for the most part, but just a lot of things happening at once. Hey, Jimmy Rhodes. Oh, sorry, Jimmy. Sorry, I was thinking of somebody else, a different Jimmy. But what's up, Jimmy? Yes, we're well aware of that, and we're not talking about that today. It's terrible what happened. We can leave it at that. So, but thank you, Jimmy. Thank you for chiming in. I know that's kind of like one of the big stories today, and certainly just an absolutely terrible thing to happen. And condolences to family members and friends of the victims, obviously. But we're here for other reasons today, and it's just a bad situation all around, so I shouldn't say may that work out as well as it can, because it's already gone about as badly as it could. But let's hope nothing like that ever happens again. Were you? I know a lot of people were. That must have been shocking. I mean, just I saw it, actually. I did see it afterwards, and just senseless and idiotic. And just an absolutely horrible thing to have happen anywhere to anyone. But yeah, I guess I'm sorry you had to see that, Jimmy. But I guess life goes on, as the saying goes. Not for everybody, I guess. And again, condolences. But he's turned himself in, and justice will be done. He'll never be free again for the rest of his life, and it's his own stupid ass fault. But anyhow, I'm waiting for that right now, and a couple other things too. So hopefully everything comes through sooner than later, because I'm like, there are a lot of other things that I have to do today, and I don't dare get started on any of that. Like, I don't want to go jump in the shower right now if the FedEx guy shows up or whatever. And, so I have to just kind of wait, because they tried to deliver this yesterday, which is crazy because I didn't even know they delivered on Sunday. And then they said nobody was here, which was wrong because I was here. So I don't know. I just want to make sure that another day doesn't come and go without that bike, because it's kind of holding me up right now, just waiting for that thing. Hey, Shane's here. What's up, buddy? Wow, that's crazy. I mean, that just kind of took the world by storm, I guess, and that's one of the big stories today, obviously, but just absolutely idiotic. My background in psychology tells me that, Manny is a narcissistic sociopath with a little man complex and the mentality of a seventh grader. And that was on full display last night. So I guess what bothers me most about the situation, we're not going to talk about that. That's not the topic of discussion on this live stream, but there were warning signs, and it really kind of bothers me that his viewers didn't say something. They just kind of waited for it to play out, and that's fucked up, and they can all, get fucked, seriously. Hey, Big Boys PV, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, I'm not surprised, Paula, and I didn't see a notification for her stream this morning. So, it's understandable. I mean, we're all just kind of uneasy around here after that, and it's just, who'd have thought that something like that would actually happen? So I guess I can't be too mad at his viewers for not, ratting him out and throwing him under the bus, but just senseless and idiotic, selfish. But hey, Ted, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks to everybody who's taken some time to come and hang out and stare at lasers with me while I wait for a bicycle and a couple other things. So I hope everybody's having a good day. I know there's a lot of, craziness going on right now. A lot of, kind of ridiculous things have happened in the last couple of days. I'm sure you've heard the news by now about what occurred in Vegas last night, Big Boys PV. But, that's not what we're here to talk about really today. But when we experience times like this, when things are kind of uneasy all around, you might say, there's a lot of uncertainty in America right now, circumstantially. Google it. A Las Vegas YouTuber murdered two other Las Vegas YouTubers on the strip in front of hundreds of people. But he's going to spend the rest of his stupid ass life getting cornholed by real badasses in prison. So I guess it all kind of, I wouldn't say that it evens out, but he's going to get his for sure. But it had us shaken up, and it's really bad when stuff like that happens in Vegas because we're already kind of struggling. Our numbers are down, and we can't afford to lose anybody as far as tourism goes. So, I mean, I hope nobody's canceling their trips over this or anything like that because this has never happened before, and it's unlikely that it would ever happen again. And the Las Vegas Strip, especially, is got to be one of the safest places in the world because it's so well monitored and patrolled. It must. This is just beef between YouTubers that went way too far. Um, but it's, it has a negative effect all around, not just the people involved, but the people of this community who rely on things kind of going smoothly and normally. And this is quite a disruption to that. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I guess, a lot of developments are going to pop up. I haven't looked into the whole story. I can't speak on it beyond a certain amount, but um, it was ridiculous, and I hope nothing like this ever happens again. So, yeah, I saw Mark's post last night or this morning. I guess Mark went live for like 5 hours last night. And I caught a few minutes of that this morning, and I saw he went live again this morning after Manny turned himself in. So, anyway, it was a bad situation. I feel bad for, victims and families and anyone who had to be there and see it. That must have been absolutely traumatic. So, but our God bless our boys in blue around here. They were on the scene immediately. Um, and they really do get a handle on it here. Las Vegas really is a safe place to come and visit and enjoy yourself and have the time of your life and, spend time with your friends and your family. And you should be able to feel safe in doing so. Hey, Brent, what's going on, buddy? It's great to see you as always. Thanks for being here today. And thank you, Paula. Um, it was a very, very sad night in Las Vegas. And, when beef starts and egos run wild, sometimes it turns into something stupid and unnecessary. And that's what happened last night. Yeah, exactly. You might get scammed or something like that, hustled. And that's rare. That's rare too. I mean, you just got to be on your toes. But as far as crime and violent crimes, stuff like that, it's a very small problem on the Las Vegas Strip. I mean, the Strip, Las Vegas as a whole is a very safe place to come and visit. It always has been, and it likely always will be. But every now and then, there's something like this that nobody, I guess, in hindsight, people maybe saw it coming, but nobody probably really thought that it actually would. Um, but if anything like this ever happens again, people need to speak up. I mean, there were warning signs that I guess, his viewers maybe didn't think were that serious here, and now we all know that they were. Oh, huh. I don't know. I mean, you might know more about this than I do, Paula, and a lot of you guys probably have more on this than I do. And that's not what we came here to talk about today. I didn't put that in the title for that specific reason. I'm not trying to get any views or clout or anything off of a horrible situation like this. So I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea. I just wanted to spend a few minutes with you guys while I'm waiting for that to get delivered. So, but that was a very unique instance. Nothing like that will probably ever happen again around here. Let's hope anyway. And condolences to the, family and friends of the victims. And thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that, buddy. We get a lot of use out of this light. It's really awesome. It's it calms me down while I'm sitting here with ants in my pants waiting for a couple of deliveries. I'm really excited about that bike. And after it gets here, I can do all the other things that I need to do today. And that'll be good. So, but yeah, it's been a weird couple of days, I guess, for our country and for Las Vegas, and a lot of unrest, I guess you could say, a lot of agitation, perhaps. And you can kind of feel it in the air, and I hope that passes soon. Hey, Steve-O's here. What's up, buddy? Great to see you as always. I hope you're doing well. No, the heat wave is now, Paula. The heat wave has already started, and it's going through tomorrow night. Uh-oh. Okay. Not going to answer that because I don't want to buy an extended warranty or a timeshare or whatever it is this time. So, over where you are, probably, yeah. Shane, poor guy, lives on the hot side of town. I used to live on the hot side of town. Now I kind of live in the middle of town. It's only going to be 106, I think, today downtown. But yeah, over where Shane lives is like 110 every day now, and that sucks. And I'm sorry, buddy. I know how it goes. What's up, Milkman's kid? I'm not sure what you mean exactly, but good to see you, and thanks for being here. You know what? A lot of time has passed. I owe you something. Hold on. All right. I've been meaning to give you a wrench for a while now, buddy, and now you got one. Yeah, inside is nice. If you got air conditioning. Oh, yeah. No, no, now it makes sense. Milkman's kid. Sorry, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Um, but yeah, maybe I could have gotten a free trip to Las Vegas just by enjoying an exciting 30-minute presentation about an exciting new real estate opportunity. But anyway, okay, what time is it now? It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. Still don't have the bike that I'm waiting for. I'd rather it got here sooner than later. If I had known it wasn't going to come until now. This morning, somebody was going to come and pick up some bike parts, like early. They messaged me at like 6 in the morning. I was getting ready to get into the shower, and they're like, can I come and get them on my way to work right now? And I said, yeah. And then like a while later, they messaged me and said, okay, I'm running behind or whatever. And then they said they're not going to be able to come until later on. And by that time, it's time to where, I could be starting to, receive stuff like this. So I got to be sitting by the door just in case. So I didn't get to take a shower yet today. I'm just kind of waiting for things to happen so I can go on with the rest of my day. I have accomplished things today. Just, I'm still behind on a lot of stuff. So hopefully things get here soon and I can go do the things that I need to do, and then we're good. But I'll be really excited when that bike gets here. Yeah, Shane lives over by the wetlands and it gets real hot over there. Like way hotter than many other parts of Las Vegas. And I feel for the guy because I used to live in Sunrise Manure. It's actually Sunrise Manor, which is one of the other hottest parts of Las Vegas. And it really sucks in the summertime. It's just a cheap one, Milkman's Kid. It's a gravity big wake. It's just a cheap 29er. But I'm excited about it. And it would be great if it would just get here already. Yesterday they said they tried to deliver it, which is weird because I didn't know they came on Sunday. But the person in the office said no, they didn't. And they didn't come to my door either. And that would be the second time that a driver from that company has said that they have tried to deliver something here when they actually haven't. So hopefully they don't try to pull that shit today. Because the next step after this is I have to go to Henderson and pick it up. And there's no way for me to do that. So they better deliver that thing today, or somebody is going to get a new asshole. Hey, Mike, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're just chilling, staring at laser patterns, waiting for deliveries. Soaking up some air conditioning. It was only 106 outside when I checked the weather a minute ago, and that's not too bad, I guess. But it feels good in the air conditioning. But anyway, Oh, that's not too bad. 92. I wish it were only 92 out here right now. I might actually go out and do stuff. Well, I can't anyway. I got to sit here and wait. Wow. I know 68 is hot for you, Irving. Hey, through my eyes, what's going on? Hello, hello. Hey, Mark. Oh, gee, what's going on, buddy? Yeah. No, I don't know what it is about them. Sometimes it's like when they don't deliver, when they don't want to deliver something, they'll say that they tried to anyway, just so they don't have to. And that's, I don't know what people have against doing their jobs so much lately, but it's starting to wear a little thin. They better not pull that today again, because I'm here and I know that they're in the office too. So if they say they came to the office or the door and they didn't, and I don't have a bike, basically, then I know that they're lying. So I will raise some hell about that if it becomes necessary, but I hope it doesn't. Oh, yeah, I can imagine that that's pretty terrible this time of day, Mark. I know it's hot today. It was hot yesterday. I went and did the bike ride yesterday. During the day, I'm fried right now. I got cooked in the sun yesterday. And it was only supposed to be 100 downtown yesterday, but it was 106. And that sun was brutal. So I try not to go out this time of day if I can help it when it's like this, but I'm running low on things to eat at home. I might have to go. I'm not going grocery shopping until tomorrow morning. And running low on things to eat around here, so I might have to shuffle over to 7-Eleven or something in a bit. But I got to wait on that too, because I can't go until things have been delivered. And as far as the bike delivery, that could be any time between 7 o'clock in the morning and 10 o'clock at night. So I hope I'm not sitting here until 10 o'clock at night. Oh, well, I hope everything's good, Mike. Yeah, I expect to be streaming the ride this Wednesday. Milkman's Kid. Oh, excuse me. It's going to be a hot one. It's going to be a really hot one. Well, maybe the hottest one so far this season. But, it is what it is. It's going to be really hot around here for the next 3 months or so, whether we like it or not, and might as well get out there and have some fun anyway. Not during the day. I'm not going out in the middle of the day anymore until September, pretty much at this point, but at least. But we're still going to do the night rides. I don't know if I'm going to do any Sunday day rides anymore. I thought about going live yesterday, but it was already so hot by the time I thought about doing so that my phone would have just overheated anyway. So that's why you didn't see or hear from me. I was only going to go because it's just a few blocks away from where I live, the Llama Lot, and that's where they meet on Sunday morning. So I was just going to go, say what's up to the boys and, whoever else is there, and then come back home and take care of some other things. But I went and did the whole ride anyway. I didn't have any water or tools or anything else on the bike, but Mike gave me a Gatorade. Shout out to him. And it was fine. It was hot. It was terrible, but it was still fun. It's always fun. We rode with the mayor of North Las Vegas yesterday on the ride. She comes out and does bike rides with us sometimes. She does a lot of Wednesday rides, and she'll do Sunday rides too. Shout out to her. I can't remember her name off of the top of my head, but she seems like a nice lady, and she likes to come out and do the bike rides. So shout out to the mayor of North Las Vegas, who's part of our crew. And hey, what's up, Chet? How you doing, buddy? Looks like you got a new home, if I'm not mistaken, and it looks to be pretty awesome. So good to see you, and thanks for being here. So what time is it? It's still early. I mean, it's a little too early to worry about not getting my bike yet. I should probably check the tracking here in a little bit. See if maybe they brought it to the office yet. I gotta go. Like, if that happens, I gotta go to the office before they close and pick it up. Yeah, that is awesome support. If we got the mayor on our side, then the bike rides aren't going anywhere. Milkman's kid. So shout out to the mayor in North Las Vegas for coming and rolling with us. It's a pretty cool thing for someone like that to do. What? Wow, that's crazy, and I'm sorry to hear that. But hope everything's good, Chad. I hope you can get that straightened out. And that's got to be frustrating. But I'm glad you're here, buddy, and I hope they can fix that. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant. Milkman's kid. Okay, well, I'll have to. I don't know if you can or something, Chet. Send me a DM on Instagram from your new account or something, and I'll follow. I don't do a lot on Instagram myself besides just scroll through it once in a while, but I saw that pop up and I was like, whoa, cool, check out a new house. But I guess it was not the case. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah, so hopefully everybody's doing well today. I know things are kind of weird right now for a lot of us, especially here in Vegas, and we've already kind of covered that. But okay, awesome, Chet. Looking forward to it, buddy. So yeah, today just kind of feels weird, I guess you could say, or for me anyway. Just like some things happened, and it doesn't seem real. It's so shocking and ridiculous that it still just doesn't seem real. And I hope it doesn't, have too bad of an effect on this place. But I sure feel bad for the victims and their families and anyone else who had to witness the horror that occurred on our Las Vegas Strip last night. And a lot of people have messaged me today about, like, what's your take on it? As somebody with a psychology background or another, being another Las Vegas YouTuber and stuff. What do you think about all this? And I was tempted to, go on and say my piece about it, but I don't want I don't want anyone to think that I'm just using a bad situation for my own benefit or anything like that. So that's why I didn't put anything about it in the title of this live stream. And I feel horrible for everyone affected by this. And it's just a terrible, awful thing. And there's nothing that can undo this at this point. But, you know, let's just hope and pray that nothing like this ever happens again. And one day I'll tell you, you know, all my thoughts on this to anyone who's asked about it. I gave you bits and pieces earlier. But I'm trying to think happy thoughts today, and I hope everybody else is doing well and having a nice day, and that things go back to normal as quickly as is possible. You know, I'm not trying to be insensitive or anything like that, but it's terrible. It's done. Let's, you know, pick up the pieces and move on as best we can. And condolences again to everyone involved and you know, friends and family. Okay, it's about the most disturbing thing that's maybe ever happened on the Las Vegas Strip, Milkman's Kid, which is why I didn't want to, you know, a lot of nothing YouTubers, a lot of YouTube hacks with like 238 subscribers are clout chasing the fuck out of this situation right now, which is disgraceful. And, you know, so like, don't subscribe to any of them. Don't like their live streams or videos or anything like that, because they're just trying to cheese off of an unfortunate situation, and that's a bitch move. Exactly, Mike. So I'm not going to put anything in any of my titles. I'm not going to use any, you know, clickbait thumbnails or anything like that related to this situation, because it's horrible and we need to get past it. And anybody that's trying to capitalize on this situation is a piece of shit. All right? So don't do it. And anybody that you see that's trying to do it, call them a piece of shit. But not people like Mark or something like the other me. I mean, he's not trying to get anything out of this for his benefit. He's just reporting the news. And he knows, you know, like, he's met people involved and spent time with people involved. And it's better to hear what's necessary to hear from someone like him, who's not trying to gain any, you know, recognition or followers from this, but just, you know, state the facts and everything else. So I did catch a couple of minutes of a couple of his streams since then, and don't anybody give him a hard time about it. But if somebody's got 200 and some odd subscribers and they're trying to milk this for all it's worth, call them a piece of shit. Okay, awesome, Chad. I missed that comment there for a second, but I'll check on that after this, and I'll follow you back. Yeah, so that's why I'm trying to avoid it here. We said a couple of things about it, Mike, but let's let it pass. Let's let circumstances, you know, play out as they may. At this point, he's turned himself in. He's going to spend the rest of his worthless life behind bars, and all we can do is, you know, offer our sympathies and condolences to people involved, and try and move on. Anyway, let's see. What is it? It's pie time, 3:14 in the PM in beautiful, hot downtown Las Vegas. So it is hot outside today. It's going to be hotter outside tomorrow, and then it's going to back off a little bit. It should be okay by Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to do the Tuesday ride because we get there at like 6:30, and it's still going to be like 109 degrees at 6:30 tomorrow. So even though I'm dying to get out on this thing and tear it up if and when it ever freaking gets here, I'm not trying to get heat stroke, so maybe we wait until Wednesday. Yeah, it really is Milkman's Kid, and there's nothing good to say to somebody that's the family members of the people who have been affected directly or anything like that right now. It's just an awful thing that happened, and hopefully things can get back to some kind of degree of normal as quickly as possible. Justice will be done. He has turned himself in. Nothing can undo what's happened, but he's going to pay for it. Hey, what's up, Yogi? It's great to see you, buddy. And I hope you're doing great. I'm having a good day. I'm just sitting here impatiently waiting for my new ride. I'm so excited about that. It's like I'm sitting here like waiting for Christmas morning is what it feels like. So I'm a little antsy, but I'll be really happy when it gets here, and then I can go do the other things that I needed to do today. But anyhow, we've been at it for a while now. I just wanted to spend a little time with you guys and check in. I might go live again later. If and when the bike gets here, I'd love to show it to you. Maybe there'll be some other things to talk about by then. So make sure you got your notifications on, guys. And thank you so much for taking the time and hanging out for a while. Hope everybody's day is going awesome. And you guys are awesome. I love you all. I don't know what I'd do without you. Have the best day until I see you again. Take care of yourselves, and hopefully we see you again a little bit later. But thanks again, guys, and take care.